What is it like to live alone? You will start talking to yourself. I don't know why but you do. Yesterday I realized I was speaking aloud everything I was thinking of doing. Oops. Cleaning is easy. You clean before work and come back to a clean house unless Mr. Kitty knocked down 3 cups and now you have glass to pick up. Oh well. I get lonely and really rely on my friends for happiness. Like, I love living alone, then sometimes I fucking hate it. Weird world honestly, I'm sure someone else can relate. Nice and peaceful until you have visitors. Then you have to run the vacuum, tidy the living room, spray the Febreze and hide the dirty dishes. Simply, the best. No checking in with someone, no explanations required if you just want to walk out the door and do something, the freedom is just unmatched. You don't know how annoying it is to bounce your intentions off of another person until you don't have to do it anymore. On the one hand, you can do as you please. On the other hand, everything is your own responsibility, so if anything's going to get done it's all up to you. And on the gripping hand, when you're personally in need, like loneliness or medical emergency, you're on your own. All the stuff remains where stuff is supposed to be. You put a Coke in the fridge and it's still there. The sink never gets clogged with hair. The room temperature is always 18 degrees Celsius. If you don't feel like cooking food you don't have to. It's wonderful. I lived alone for less than a year. It was great at first, I could do whatever I want whenever I want without anyone judging me. It was so nice to have my own little private oasis. It did get lonely sometimes though. I had people over sometimes and it was cool to have company over whenever I want, but after a while of living there when my guests left, I felt this sometimes overwhelming loneliness. It got very depressing. What everyone else has said. Plus this weird phenomenon. It can feel lonely and suddenly a friend or family calls. You get a little perked up speaking to someone. Then in about 5 minutes you can't wait to get off the phone and join your own solitude again. I spent the first 47 years of my life living with people, been living on my own the past 6. At first the silence and autonomy was weird, but now I love it so much I honestly can't imagine ever living with another human again. Obviously COVID has made it a little trying, but I prefer the occasional pang of loneliness to the never-ending compromise, noise and mess of sharing my space. It's pretty nice, I don't have to clean very often since I try not to make messes in the first place. Back when I had roommates I had to clean constantly so I much prefer living alone.